Cyprus says no to the bank deposit tax. We'll tell you what happened and what it means. That and more right here, right now on the News Hub. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Simon Constable. With the details of the Cyprus situation, we have Dow Jones Newswire reporter Martina Stevis on the ground in Cyprus. Martina, exactly what happened?
Well, exactly what happened is that the Cypriot government put together an alternative proposal to the deal that had been struck on Saturday about this extraordinary deposit tax. That alternative proposal saw small depositors protected, but even so, that proposal did not pass. And not only did it not pass, but the party of the president himself abstained from the vote. It was a resounding no to the deal that was struck on Saturday, and now we're back to the drawing board.
You're back to the drawing board. Does that mean the banks will open in the morning?
Banks are due to stay closed until Thursday morning anyway. The government has declared an extra bank holiday, but there is ripe speculation on the ground that that bank holiday may need to be extended because of the fact that there is no deal and there is no plan quite yet that satisfies both the Cypriot government and the would-be lenders from the Eurozone and the International Monetary Fund.
Now, I understand the UK has flown in about $1.3 million, 1 million euros for its 3,000 troops. What's the idea there?
Well, the idea is that there is concern in London that its staff, its military personnel that is on the ground here at the military base in Cyprus will not have adequate access to cash. A spokesman for the Ministry of Defense in London said that this was a precautionary measure in the case that cash points, ATMs, were not able to dispense cash later in the week. The statement also said that personnel was approached by the Ministry of Defense and given the option that their salaries be paid in UK rather than Cypriot banks.
Now, Cyprus and Russia have a close relationship. How is that playing into this particular crisis?
Well, that relationship is really coloring this crisis and is creating just an immense amount of speculation, rumor, innuendo. The relationship is very old. Like you said, there is a very large amount of Russian deposits here in Cyprus. The finance minister, the Cypriot finance minister, is in Moscow as we speak to meet with his counterpart. But what's really important to note is that Russia was the first country that Cyprus turned to when it first ran into financial trouble back in 2011. At that time, the Cypriot government secured a 2.5 billion euro loan from Moscow and averted what would have been a Eurozone bailout at the time. They're seeking to improve the terms of repayment of that original loan, and they're also going to Moscow, possibly offering various state assets and banks to Russian investors. They're hoping that any Russian involvement in their package will make their negotiating position towards the Eurozone and the IMF stronger.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens over the next few days. Thank you very much. Martina Stevis coming to us from Cyprus there.